What's going on out there, YouTube family? Apologize if I have anything on my face. I just got done eating lunch. This is during my lunch break. This is a news break. This is a very massive change to the DC FanDome event that was supposed to be a 24-hour event. I can't show you guys the screen that I'm watching right now, unfortunately. So I'm just going to read it off to you guys as quickly as I can. So just bear with me. I apologize. I do have issue with some of this. I think I do understand and acknowledge probably why they made some of the changes that they did. But anyway, let's go ahead and just kick it off. And then I'll go back to the schedule so you guys can see firsthand what this means for your schedule. Because anything that you have preset for your schedule, like for me, I told you guys last video, the Flash panel and Wonder Woman were coinciding at the same time. Like the Lois and Clark panel, the Superman, Man of Tomorrow, like screening, all those things were happening during big pivotal events, but every single one of them had overlayered encores. I will say, before I even read this, I think what would have alleviated this instead of what they are proposing to do would have been to make this a weekend event starting from Friday, or maybe even just starting from Saturday and bleeding over into Sundays, having Saturday and Sunday be the two designated days. I don't think I agree with this. So I'm just giving you that ahead of time. So DC FanDome news, massive global fan experience is now a two-part event. DC FanDome Hall of Heroes on Saturday, August 22nd, and DC FanDome Explore the Universe on Saturday, September the 12th. Just in, DC FanDome, the first of its kind virtual experience, and DC superfans globally become too massive to contain in four-dimensional of only one single Earth Prime. And we realized that not even the Flash could get through the entire 100+ hours of programming in 24 hours. With the hours upon hours of content, choices of what to watch and explore, DC fans, including DC's Jim Lee himself, clamored for a way to access more of what DC FanDome had to offer. So in order to super serve the world's finest heroes, the DC FanDome has transformed into a two-part event. 8-hour DC FanDome Hall of Heroes show on Saturday, August 22nd, followed 3 weeks later by DC FanDome Explore the Universe, a 24-hour on-demand experience via the DCFandom.com programming scheduler on Saturday, September the 12th. This is an incredible way to deliver our fans and offer them twice the DC FanDome experience, said Jim Lee. Seeing all the feedback in real time on social media, we realized that only one way to do justice to DC FanDome is allowed to evolve and expand within 2 unique events. Completely free to fans worldwide, all DC FanDome content at both events will be presented in 9 Earth languages: Chinese, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, and Spanish. In addition, DC FanDome creators not Perpetua, I'm not sure what you mean by that, have set their fans free to explore both events on mobile devices, now accessible through your phone or tablet, as well as a laptop or desktop, and experiencing the teleportation of you to whichever dimension you choose to travel. Get ready for the vibe. Here's a scoop on both events. Now, this is where it gets heavy on content, so just bear with me. I apologize if I'm reading too slow. I'm just trying to make sure I efficiently go and read this off, because this is very big news. On August 22nd, fans will be transported to DC FanDome Hall of Heroes, the epic world designed personally by Jim Lee and featuring special programming panels and exclusive reveals from DC films, TV series, games, and comics, and more. The supercharged 8-hour show will air 3 times during the 24-hour period, allowing fans to come across the world and chance to experience the DC FanDome Hall of Heroes in their own universe. The super-powered event will begin 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on DCFandom.com. On September 12th, DC FanDome Explore the Universe will offer DC fans experience of a lifetime with full access to over 100 hours of on-demand content, Beginning on 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is the time that fans will suit up and determine their own adventures, selecting from exclusive panel sessions, screenings, and never-before-seen content from DC Multiverse films, television, comics, and games. Fans, your timeline awaits at your own pace and on your own schedule. Choose your path wisely with the help of the official DC Fandom Explorer Universe programming schedule found on DCFandome.com. It does not have a 12 level. It doesn't have a 12th level intellect of Brainiac, but will certainly be a great guide to help you explore the multiverse in September the 12th. And it's not just adults who have fun with the adventure. We'll also be heating things up with the young DC superhero fans. Launching Saturday 12th, September the 12th, DC Kids Fandom will offer kids and their parents a break from the seemingly endless at-home summer with a kid-friendly companion event of DC Fandom, accessed separately with the DCKidsFandom.com, a one-day festivity kicking off at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and young heroes train around the world, and do not miss it. So you got 3 different specific events. DC Fandom Hall of Heroes opens the door Saturday, August 22nd, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, with an 8-hour show with it circulating 3 times throughout a 24-hour period. DC Fandom Explore the Universe, which will be unleashed on Saturday, September the 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, with 100+ hours of content available on demand to watch on your own schedule for 24 hours. And then the DC Fandom Kids, which will launch on that day, Saturday the 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, with a kid-friendly companion for DCKidsFandom.com, accessible over 24 hours on demand. Okay, so going back to this, all right. Wait, before I even go there, bro. So I'm gonna tell you my personal thoughts. Oh my God. So reading back over, what is gonna be happening on August the 22nd, it still does say that DC films, DC TV series, games, comics, and more are gonna be at the Hall of Heroes. But if you go back through my previous video, and I'll link it at the last 10 seconds of this video, you'll see what was there for the first 24 hours. Now, conditionally, I get it. You got, at 10 o'clock, I'm sorry, at 1 o'clock p.m. for 8 hours straight, you got nothing but insane amount of content. I get it. But then you had overlapping things where it bled into, a whole nother day. And so I get it. They created encores because they couldn't meet the demand for what people were doing, but they also had screeners. They also had things for kids. The real problem was it was only going to be available for 24 hours, period. Whereas if they had it for 3 days straight, wouldn't even mattered. That would have alleviated the issue, because then you have, certain things on this day, certain things on that day, certain things on this day. And then no matter what, you're going to have those in 24-hour increments. I personally don't understand why now we're going to have to wait till September the 12th, 3 weeks from now, to get the exclusive panel sessions, screenings, and never-before-seen content from DC Multiverse films. Why? Why? I don't understand, bruh. I'm sorry. That is a blow for me, because I actually had a whole team that was mapping out, all right, you guys tackle Doom Patrol and Titans. I'll go and make sure I'm catching up with the CW shows and tackle that. Okay, we'll all work together and try to figure out what the DC films and comics are together. We were working it out. Everybody was kind of working it out. But now splitting it off, now people had pre-planned. I had pre-planned. I had talked to my wife. I was like, look, I need 24 hours to work on this day. And she was like, okay, now I got to go and do the same that day for September the 12th. And I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, it's not my job to kind of critique it. It's more so my job to kind of paint you guys a picture of what this is going to look like. So now let's go back. So anybody that had a pre-schedule set up, look at your schedule again, because it's fundamentally different. and you might be missing some stuff if you don't. Off Git, if you check here, Wonder Woman 1984, her panel, as it shows right here, it stayed the same. Okay. They got the DC FanDome store, still there. Got the Montreal announcement, which is going to be probably the Court of Owls for Batman. That's still there. Sandman Universe, that's still there. Multiverse 101 panel. Introducing the Flash, which is going to be very interesting, very exciting. This Multiverse 101 might actually be really important, depending on what they're going to be saying with that, because Greg Berlanti is going to be there. You got, of course, the Beyond the Batman. You got Suicide Squad panel. So as you can see, there's a trend here that the big stuff are still there in their respective states, and they're not looking like they're going to overlap, because I'll show you why in a second. All this is in the Hall of Heroes. Everything at the top, the Watchverse, Kidsverse, all this stuff, Insiderverse, that's been pushed to September the 12th. Okay. Now, going back to where I stopped at, the Legacy of the Bat panel, Chris Daughtry performance still there. The Joker, Put a Smiley Face, still there. Jim Legend's portfolio review still there. Surprise DC Comics panel. Who knows what that actually is anymore? And I don't know. Then going down, you got of course, the Snyder Cut or Justice League panel. But now look here. Okay. They put the Flash panel here, whereas before it was at 1 o'clock. So you're questioning, okay, but wait. You said that, the rest of the stuff, the remaining, well, technically they verbalize it differently, but my assumption would be the only thing that's going to be here is games and movies. That's not the case. So now I have to go add this to my schedule, because now in between the time of the Snyderverse, which the Snyderverse joint was, I thought it was at 5:45. They pushed that to 5:30 now. 25 minutes is over with. After that, you go straight to the Flash. I don't know why. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But, that normally those last quite a bit of time. They don't even have a time interval for this. There's no details in it. And that's how I know they just made this change to the site. No matter what, it looks like it would bleed into the Black Adam panel. So now I'm like, oh, God. So you got the Black Adam panel, right? That's 15 minutes. And it's like, so you telling me that this panel right here is only going to be like, what, 15 minutes? Is that what you're telling me? So I don't know. I don't know. I know that before, that panel was about 25 to 30 minutes. Now, let's keep moving with this. You got the Titans TV panel, right? This joint is at 6:50. Then after that, at 7:05 is the freaking Aquaman panel. So that means that this is only 15 minutes too. So it's like the TV panels have been cut in half, bruh. And I'm not, I'm not a complainer. I'm not. I'm a grateful dude, but I don't know about this decision, fam. Like, it feels like what's happening now is, we're going to not give you everything at once. We're going to take bits and pieces of certain these panels, and then we're going to send them out so you can see them later on 3 weeks. Say, why, fam? Why? I'm letting you guys know this so that you guys can vocalize it yourself. Not me go and have this rhetoric and rant. That's not the end goal for this. So you got the Wonder Woman 80th celebration. You got the Shazam panel. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? You still got the Suicide Squad joint. It's only gonna be 20 minutes. The Batman panel now is seemingly. Actually, no, it's not the last thing. I don't know what they're doing. The Batman panel, it should be like 20 minutes at least. That's 30 minutes. Okay, so that's like the longest panel at this point. Then you start going to the encores right here. Pretty much everything from this point is an encore. So you question why? Why? Because now, like, the Flash Flash panel, if I miss it, I don't know, bro. Like, now after everything after that point is just an encore. Whereas before, some of the stuff that's there wasn't an encore. Like, it was stuff that was actually essential, and it would bleed into like the encore going into Sunday. Now it's like there are encore stuff bleeding into Sunday because they're just recycling the same exact thing, encoring it twice. Where at this point they're closing everything with the Batman panel encore, which now I don't know if you guys notice it, and this actually, ooh, man, that actually hurt my whole heart. Ooh, man, that actually made me feel away. If you guys didn't remember, after the Black Adam panel, it was supposed to be a to be announced panel about a secret movie. That's not there anymore. Let's go up to the top. This is blowing me, bro. So the Watchverse, I don't know if y'all knew that the Watchverse, the biggest thing about the Watchverse is that we had, hey, I'm gonna let y'all see me so y'all can know how I feel about this joint. The Watchverse, the biggest thing it had for me is I was like, I can get a look at the Deathstroke joint. I'm gonna look at, Lois and Clark. I'm gonna get to look at the screening, the world premiere screening for Superman Man of Tomorrow on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Sunday, one way or the other. It was gonna be, now. Anyway, it's not happening, fam. Anything that's on this Watchverse is not coming until September the 13th or the 12th. Sorry. And I'm upset with that. I'm just gonna have to accept it. I'm gonna have to accept it because now it's like I don't see where on the schedule anymore there are any secret announcements or any secret reveals. They're saving that joint till September the 12th. Why? Why? It's all pre-recorded. You could just you could take, instead of doing this on September 12th, just do it on Sunday, fam. Just do it on Sunday. Like, or better yet, I'm gonna try to calm down. It's technically 3 weeks from now, but bruh, like time. This was something that was gonna help us with our sanity, bro. I don't know if anybody else feels how I'm feeling right now, but this was gonna help our sanity, bro. Like, get through some of this stuff. Jesus, help me, Lord. All right. Okay. All right. So then the Batman Joker War is gonna be. Wait, wasn't that just? Hold up, bro. Hold up. So now you recycling stuff? I could have sworn I seen that Joker War over here. Hold up. Wasn't it just over here? Am I wrong? Am I losing it? Yeah, I'm losing it. I don't see it over here. Anyway, whatever, bro. Then you got the Batwoman panel. Then you got the Black Lightning panel. But see, I'm gonna show you this though. Check this out. 35 minutes, fam. 35. So that means that the Titans and the Flash panels are like, unless they accidentally put those joints over there on the Hall of Heroes, they're being cut in half, bro. How are you telling me that the Flash is not good? It's gonna have like 15 minutes to do their panel with probably unseen footage, and yet Black Lightning and Batwoman's getting 40 minutes, bro. What? Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Please help me, Lord. All right. That's a bet. So got this 30 minutes joint. I'm pretty sure they just gonna show some of that footage. Stargirl got pushed to 35 minutes. So okay, explain this to me. Y'all explain this to me because I don't get it. I don't. And I didn't mean to rant, but I gotta get this out. I gotta talk about it. I don't want you guys to be less excited about DC fandom because I'm still excited. I'm still excited to see what they have. But I feel like part of my excitement has been dulled to an extent based on this split. Maybe it might be from a service standpoint, it was way too much going on. Maybe they, God forbid, listened to the wrong people that said that, oh, we can't do this, so we're not going to do it. Maybe it had to do with time zones. I know some people that are across the world is like, yo, that's joint. When it's coming on, I won't be able to see it at all anyway. I'm going to have to be checking out Encore. Maybe that's it. But I pray more than anything that they didn't listen to the wrong people that was like, oh, I can't do this event. Bruh, this is how we got in the situation we're in right now, fam. Listen to people like you just, I don't mean, look, I'm going to just calm down. I'm going to calm myself down. Woo, Jesus help me. The Deathstroke Knights and Dragons panel is getting extended, but that movie's already out. And I don't even see the screening up here anymore. Screener is not even up here anymore. Doom Patrol panel there, you know, cool. Harley Quinn panel, cool. And you know what I'm looking for? Lead a Hero. Ooh. I gotta add this to my joint. Oh, snap. That's actually, are they renewing that joint? They coming back with something? Ooh, snap. Lucifer panel, mostly deceased. Pennyworth panel. Lois and Clark panel. Check this out. Check this joint out. Hold up. 50 minutes, right? The joint comes out digitally August the 23rd, which is that Sunday, right? Right? So, so now all this is gonna be is just a panel, bro. Get out of my face, dog. What are they doing? This would have been like an epic moment, bro. And it's like, that means that they forsake the whole screening. Screening is no longer in existence because it doesn't matter because it ought to be out. It already be out. So anyway, that's that. Yeah. I mean, the Rorschach comic, I'm excited for that. Now, so check this out. What the heck is that? What the heck is that, man? What the heck is that, fam? I called him Ben. Who is Ben? Look. We already showed you. Maybe they got it wrong. Maybe they're using these as placeholders. I don't know. But they got a flash panel on the September the 12th. Why is it in the gap? They have Titans and they have the Flash there. What is going on? Like, I'm thinking the writing is on the wall, bro. It's right here. It's right here. Even the Titans joint. I bet you that joint, 30 minutes, bro. So obviously, you know what? I'm just gonna call it like it is. Maybe the site is messed up. Young Justice joint don't come out till September the 13th. Let's go all the way back. Maybe it's changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's still right there. There it is. I mean, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing, bro? What are they doing, man? Anyway, I'm gonna back out. Let me know how you guys feel. Are you guys triggered like I am? Are you guys okay? Like, I just want you guys to know the news and kind of how I feel about it. Am I excited for DC fandom? Absolutely. You just have no idea. But bro, when I realized that, you know, it was everything it's like, if they're gonna do that, then why didn't they just push the whole thing to September the 12th, man? At that point, like, I don't know. I don't want to talk myself out of excitement, and I don't want to talk you guys out of excitement because we still are getting like panels for Black Adam, for Suicide Squad game, for Montreal game, for Zack Snyder, for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, from a movie standpoint. But I'm a Titans fan. I'm a Doom Patrol fan. I'm a Flash fan. I'm a Black Lightning fan. I'm gonna be most likely a Lois and Clark fan, and possibly a fan of whatever they're doing with Batwoman. I was excited to see what these secret movies were and unforeseen, like, new footage. And I was excited for the screening that was going to come up for Man of Tomorrow. And it's like now it's like it doesn't look like that's happening. So anyway, I'm gonna go. But I legit feel split. I feel split. What are you doing? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Keep it locked. JVS Williams, stop. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell button. We are definitely gonna be still covering everything DC fandom starting on Saturday. So definitely hit that post notification button and subscribe if you're not already. Okay. Love you guys, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Okay. Peace, guys.